Hey guys, welcome back. Let's continue by modeling the facade. First, let's set up some layers first. Let's make a layer called skin and let's create two sublayers called reference curves and section curves. And let's make the sections curve layer our current one. Also, let's give them a blue color. Before we start modeling our course mesh, we're first going to set up some section curves using the picture frames we imported before. This is to model the course mesh more accurate, more fast and more efficient. First, let's switch off our 3D layer and turn on all our sections. As you can see, the sections are not visible. This is because I'm in shaded mode. Simply go to the display window or the display toolbar and switch to rendered view. As you can see now, the picture frames are visible. Now let's switch off all our sections except the AA section. Okay, nice. Now let's also switch to our left view so we can nicely draw on the construction plane. For this section I'm going to use a simple control point curve. And I'm going to trace it over the exterior of the section. Make sure your project button is on so we nicely draw on the same plane. And let's start at the left and work our way to the right. As a reminder, try to use as little control points as possible. Okay, let's select our curve again and let's adjust the control points to get the shape right. Let's select these last 4 control points and make sure they're on the same height using the set point command we used before. Okay, let's continue with the section DD. Let's switch off AA first. We can stay in the same view because the section DD is parallel to section AA. Let's draw another control point curve and let's start at the left side and work our way to the right side. As you can see, I'm drawing the curve really rough because later on I'm going to adjust it by turning on its control points and refining the shape. Cool, so that was section DD. Let's continue with section EE. We can stay again in the same plane, as this one is also parallel to the other ones. To find the right height for this point, let's turn on our 3D layer so we nicely snap to -1.5. Now let's continue with the other side. Okay, let's refine our shape a little bit. Cool, only one section remaining. That's section GG. Let's switch off EE and turn on GG. Now this section is in another plane, so let's switch to perspective view. And let's switch to the front view. So again, let's start on the left side and work our way to the right side. Let's start again with a control point curve. Okay, the only thing missing is moving the sections to the right places, because we drew them on the construction plane. So let's start with the last section we drew. Let's switch to perspective view for a little bit, so it's a little bit more easier to move them around. So let's select our two lines. And let's go to the top view. Now make sure your project button is on, and let's snap them to the picture frame. Let's continue with section EE. So let's select the two lines, and let's repeat the same procedure we did before. Let's switch off a grid also, so it's a little bit more easy to find the picture frame. Okay, so let's continue with section DD. So only one section remaining, that's section AA. Okay, nice. Those were the section curves. Next section we're going to continue with drawing some reference curves that will make it a little bit more easy to draw the course mesh. Stick around.